What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Starfield Sagas deck, or a Starfield Mystic and Sagas deck combined. Pretty simple to put two and two together there. So, where did this deck come from? Yesterday I said I was going to be playing this pretty much. Starfield Mystic, super fun card. Didn't expect it to be as good as what it turned out to be, and honestly I went back and played that deck from yesterday some more yesterday and still had a great time with it. So I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be able to play Selesnya in new M20 core set 2020. Because it just didn't feel that strong, but at least for the time being, with Satyr Enchanter still being out in standard, it feels fun, feels awesome actually. Alrighty, now before we hop right into the deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this deck, future decks, or past decks, of course. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it does help support the channel, and yeah, it'll give you an awesome update every time we do a video such as this one. Also, we've unlocked memberships with YouTube, so anybody looking to support the channel can hit the join button. That should be on your video somewhere, unless you're on an iPhone, because apparently iPhones just don't do it. So yeah, there's that. Also, we've been partnered with tcgplayer.com, so anybody looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel can head over there and use the promo code the new Dr. Spillikin, and yeah, it won't save you anything, but again, it'll send a portion of the purchases my way, portion of the money spent. I don't know how to say that. I feel like I mess that part up every time. Anyways, on into this deck tech or deck breakdown. What are we playing with today? What do we have here? What's gonna happen? So we have 3 Tragic Poets and 3 Llanowar Elves. Tragic Poets in here to get back your Sagas. Pretty obvious, right? So you can get back Triumph of Gerrard, you can get back Song of Freyalise, History of Benalia, Conclave if you need it, Divine Visitation. It's just actually kind of a good card in this deck. You know, I wouldn't say I would play her in a competitive version of this deck, because 1 mana for a 1/1 that has an effect that takes a turn to happen is kind of bad, right? Because your opponent probably will remove them or have a way to remove the enchantment once it comes back. Look, I'm not saying this is a fantastic deck. This is probably much more janky than the one from yesterday, but it is equally fun. So, you know, Tragic Poet, decent. Llanowar, gonna help us ramp. Pacifism, again, gonna basically remove an opponent's creature. Obviously, it's not gonna help us with creatures like Risen Reef, which, you know, they don't really attack anyways. They just sort of stack a huge effect, but still nice. Then we have 3 copies of Starfield Mystic, which again we played it yesterday, but for those of you that didn't see the video from yesterday, 1, go watch it. 2, enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast, and whenever an enchantment is put into our graveyard from the battlefield, we put a +1/+1 counter on Starfield Mystic. So the idea here is that we play a Saga. It runs its course, right? You know, +1/+1 counter and +1/+1 counter and flying and first strike and lifelink. And then when it goes to the graveyard, Starfield Mystic gets another +1/+1 counter. And then when we use something like Tragic Poet, bring it back, use it again, and, you know, so on and so forth. So pretty obvious what we're trying to do here. Like, there's nothing tricky, I guess, about it, but it is fun. 2 copies of Saproling Migration, because we're trying to get down, you know, kind of a wide array of units, so that way when we play our song we can and actually what I want to do is do this. I was thinking about that earlier whenever I was playtesting it, but never really got a chance. So moving us down from Saproling, am I saying that right? Saproling, I think it's Saproling, isn't it? Saproling, I don't know. I say it wrong, you know, half the time, say it right the other half. 3 copies of Song of Freyalise. It's a saga. You know, we pretty much have all of the white and green sagas that cost, you know, sort of less. The Mending of Dominaria, sure, it could fit in the deck. What is that? Something Thrawn. Fall of Thrawn, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to remove all their lands, you could play it, but not what we're trying to do. right? So Song of Freyalise, the +1/+1 counter, the vigilance, the trample, indestructible, it's all nice. Emmara, y'all all should have seen her by now. Whenever she becomes tapped, create a 1/1 soldier with lifelink. Obviously, it works wonders with Song of Freyalise, and Conclave Tribunal, right? So History of Benalia is fantastic, and I know everyone has seen this card by now, right? Create 2/2 white knights with vigilance, and then buff them with +2/+1. 4 copies of Satyr Enchanter, which reads every time we play an enchantment, we're going to draw a card. 3 copies of Conclave Tribunal for some removal. And somebody told me to get rid of the Conclave Tribunals for Ixalan's Bindings. I think that's a fair play. Like, I definitely don't think it's a bad play. I don't know why I just prefer Conclaves. It may be the Emmara. I don't know. I just prefer them. 2 copies of Leonin because, again, it's a really strong, beefy unit, and we do have Divine Visitation in the deck, so whenever he goes to attack, or it goes to attack, I guess, I don't know. You're also going to create 2 4/4 angels that are already attacking, which is, you know, insane. So 1 copy of Settle the Wreckage for some mass removal, counterplay, espionage level stuff. 2 copies of Divine Visitation, and again, this is going to play well with Emmara or Saproling Migration or Leonin, and it's just sort of a topper to the deck because it is an enchantment spell as well. And then last but not least, we have Tendershoot, which is just the cherry on top of the sundae. Then finally we have Tendershoot, which is just kind of the cherry on the ice cream, right? So gonna give us more creatures or more angels, which I guess are creatures, whatever. Y'all know Tendershoot, so yeah, just gonna be having some fun today with our Starfield Sagas deck, and we are gonna go ahead and hop into some matches here. Dick 4690. I'm fairly sure that's how that's said. Is Dick. Yeah, I mean, sure, seems good. Excuse me. Just had some nachos not too long ago, so y'all will have to excuse me if I have little mini burps during the video, which is really disgusting actually, and I shouldn't probably have said a word about it, but here we are. Well, we're gonna end up shocking this in no matter what, pretty much, so. And there's no reason to play that Tragic Poet. As long as we have 1 on the board and it can be tapped, like its ability can be used, don't play your other one. Because then if they board wipe you, you're just gonna feel twice as bad, right? Now Starfield Mystic over Satyr Enchanter. That's interesting. That's an interesting debate. I'm gonna say we go Satyr Enchanter because we're only sitting at 4 mana. And playing Satyr Enchanter doesn't really, well, hell, I don't know. I was trying to justify it there, but I honestly don't think it really matters. Past if they have some removal, right? And if they have more, or if they have removal, what would we rather them remove? You know, I don't really know there. But we don't have to make that debate. I made a mistake, though. I knew I was going to do that as well. So, what we should have done there. Tapped our Llanowar and tapped our plane, so we still could have had the 2 white mana for History of Benalia. But, you know, I've been at work since early this morning, so we'll blame that, right? And we'll go ahead and skip. It's fine. It's, hopefully hopefully won't cause us a loss. Now, it very well could, because a turn late on a history is, and especially against mono white. Oh, oof. So far so good though. They literally haven't done anything. So I'm not gonna lie. I want to be really greedy here and play the Satyr Enchanter before the History of Benalia. I really want to, but I know deep down that I shouldn't. So I'm having some moral conflict here. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. It'll give us some card draw. And I did not make the mistake this time. Again, I don't want to play the second copy of Tragic Poet, so I didn't tap the Llanowar so we can have a little bit bigger of a board presence, right? Even if it is just one unit. You know, hey, it is one unit. Oh yeah, don't start swinging yet. Just hold your horses, okay? I'm not done building my board yet, dick. At least if I say it in this match, I'm just saying his name, right? No harm, no foul. Pacifism, that's fun. I do like to pacify things. Lord knows. Okay, well, we can go and throw down a Blossoming Sands. Oh, you know what? We should have waited on that. I wasn't thinking. And I'll tell you why. We're about to draw 2 more cards here. Say we draw into a land that comes in untapped, like that Plains. Then, you know, we could have... oh, well, we have Song anyways. I don't know. I guess it may not matter. Let's see, though. Do we throw another Song down? I feel like that is a bit wasteful. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like there's a point to that. So let's go ahead and throw Pacifism on a Johnny. We'll draw 2 more cards. Satyr Enchanter, Temple Garden. I kind of want to get the Warleader down too. Don't get me wrong, but that taps all of our units out. And I don't know if I can afford that. Satyr Enchanters, on the other hand, perfectly fine. Which means I probably should have played him before playing the Pacifism. No chance. Don't play your second copy of Song, you degenerate. Alright, in turn. Let's do something about this hand. There we go. All kinds of wacky stuff going on there. What do you got for me, Dick? Ditch. I'm trying to think of a better way to say the name, but it is what it is, right? They are like seriously mana screwed right now. And they're playing mono white, so I'm thinking they did this to themselves. Like, I'm thinking they're running on something super short. Okay, so how much damage is this? 3, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 1's 8. 1's 9, 1 is 10. So we gotta block something here. Honestly, I could probably lose a Satyr Enchanter. Say they have Pride of Conquerors or whatever the hell that spell is. I don't mind losing one Satyr Enchanter. Hit me. Come on. Moment of triumph. And another moment of triumph. Okay. Well, you know what? I was a bit too overguarded for that all in. I think we'll be fine. Alrighty. Now, I definitely want to get Leonin down before Song procs, right? Let's just go ahead and get him down with our mana. We'll go from there. So all their units are tapped. Every single one of them. It's a rough life. Oh, right, because these haven't cleared yet. I was about to say, we don't have any enchantments in our graveyard, but no. No, you don't. Not yet, Chance. Yeah, well, I guess that's it for this turn. I mean, obviously throw down another land, but we don't play Song just yet. Pacifism, I mean, sure. How about that, huh? We'll throw it on a Donto Vanguard. Emmara is really good. Another Satyr Enchanter is okay. Yeah, we can just place Emmara this turn, so that way we don't tap out too many units. Next, no attacks. In turn. Right, because we don't want to die if they do draw into something like a Pride of Conquerors or some stupid shit. I mean, stupid crap. I'm trying to get a little bit better about being less vulgar with my language. Like to me, it's just another word, you know. But I know to some, like they hear it and they're like, oh, ooh, you know. So trying to get a little bit better about that. So that's good. These two will both go to the graveyard. Oh, you know what? Actually, knowing that those two were going to the graveyard, you know what we should have done? We should have played Tragic Poet on our last turn, so that way on this turn, we could have, you know... Oh wait, I guess it doesn't matter, because this turn we're going to be swinging in. Don't really care about bringing it back into our hand just yet. Yeah, I don't know. Starfield Mystic is going to get pretty big, though, so that's nice. Yeah. There we go. And we have a whole lot of mana just naturally. I'm not playing the Saproling Migration because I want to hit the Divine Visitation with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm about to greed the hell out of that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show them no remorse. So another Song comes down. Ooh. Okay. Before I start tapping my creatures to play Divine and play Saprolings and all this, right? Let's do the smart thing and just all attack. I don't wanna lose this game because I'm being greedy, right? So go ahead and go next to combat, next to attackers. Y'all have to excuse me drinking water. It's just I've literally been talking all day, so this is, I'm on the last leg with my throat. Now, they can kill the two little 1/1s down there. I really need a cough drop. That's what I need. Just trying to think about what I could use for my throat. I'm not careful, I'm gonna lose it. Why? I don't understand people, you know? Like, shit, that was 2 extra damage. 1 there. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I kinda got those locked up. Well, 1 extra block still would have been, you know, perfectly fine. Okay, so tapping those two, yeah? Yeah. Divine Visitation, draw some cards, Triumph of Gerrard, no. How many creatures do we have to tap? All of them, I think, right? I don't know. Can we kick it? Do we have enough? We'll just try it. We do. Okay, fantastic. So there's 5 angels now for them also to deal with, and the angels are going to get the +1/+1 counter and the trample and the, you know, all that good stuff. So they're just going straight up to my face. They said, you know what? We've had enough. We're going all in. Fuck you. This game's over one way or another. I think this is what we do. No way they give their Johnny +8, right? No way. Pride of Conquerors. There it is. That's going to be a GG. Yeah, and they scoop. Alrighty, so game 1. Alright. I promise I don't plan it like this, but like, you know, some days I sit down to start recording a deck and it literally just pops off and does everything I want it to in the first game, and I'm like, well, video's done. On to a game 2, and we'll try and make that happen pretty much again, only maybe with a different set of cards. Maybe get the Divine a little bit earlier. Who knows? Let's see. Guai 77? I think that's right. Who knows? Time out. I literally just said who knows at least 50 times in the past 10 seconds. Oh, I'm too tired for this, guys. I am, and ladies, everybody out there. Actually, I'm just making a general announcement. I'm too tired. I've been up since like 7:15 this morning. I was gonna come in here and record this morning, and try and get a video out before I went to work, but I never wake up early enough to do that, and like I closed last night and then opened this morning, so I had 10 hours, I think, from the time I got off last night to the time I had to be back in work this morning. So, you know, you kind of make do with what you got. I'm not gonna lie, I want to play the Starfield Mystic just so we can start popping off on shit again, you know, because that's always fun. But at the same time, if I go ahead and play the Llanowar here, and next turn play Satyr Enchanter, I can't really do anything. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go Starfield Mystic. I mean, screw it. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of system for... Just trying to play some Magic. Why? Trying to record a video for all of my lovely viewers. Alright, we're going to move on to a game 3, and I know that game 1 took for forever, so I was only planning on doing 2 today, but I guess 3 because Guai was, you know, doing stuff. I don't play Gwent. Gonna be our next foe. Just so we're all clear, this person does not play Gwent. Never have, never will. Now, I really like this starting hand, because we have turn 2 Starfield Mystic, turn 3 History of Benalia, turn 4 History of Benalia, right? And whenever the second History of Benalia goes away, our Starfield Mystic will be a 4/4, and we'll have 4 knights out. Sounds fantastic in theory, but in all practicality, it, you know, we'll have to see. I don't play Gwent, maybe playing Control. They may not be playing at all, who knows? Seems to be a common theme for my matches today. This is what is kind of like bittering about Magic whenever I go to play it as a content creator. I'm like, alright, I'm ready to play a game of Magic and, you know, record and have fun. And then I go to record and my opponents are like, you know what? I'm just not going to play today. And I'm like, no, come on back, play with me. Now I am terribly terrified that we're up against mono red. So tell you what, I'm going to throw some of these guys down. We're going to chum the waters a little bit. See if anything bites. Vashino Pyromancer. I smell mono red. Alright. I'd rather them kill my Emmara. You know, just being honest. Tell you what, mono red, you want to go mono e mono? We'll go. We'll go, bro. Swing in with 1 Saproling because we know they're not going to block with a Vashino Pyromancer, right? That's just not... They don't care, right? It's all about the damage, the DPS. Or DPT, damage per turn. Alright, so there's the shock that we didn't want on the Starfield Mystic. There's Wizard's Lightning to the face. Another Wizard's Lightning to the face. Alrighty. Nope, still not really a play. I mean, yeah, we can go history. But I really want to have Starfield done. Although we could go history this turn, Starfield next turn. If we draw into another land, we go double history. We'll play it slow. And by play it slow, I mean we'll waste all of our Saproling migrations now, so that way when we draw the Divine Visitation, we don't get to make any more units. No, we still have the history if we do draw into a Divine. Hell, we can't even get a Divine Visitation down, even with Starfield Mystic down, so... what do you say? Do you block? No? I don't play Gwent. Doesn't play defensively either. Why do you need to? You know? Holy shit. Okay. We've drawn into 3 History of Benalias. I've made a decision. Alright, so I made a decision. We're going to play our History of Benalias straight out, you know, until we hit a land. So if we hit a land, we'll play Starfield Mystic and then play History of Benalias. But if we don't, we're just going to play History of Benalia, you know. So we really get the full effect. The Flame of Killed. Okay. I feel about our chances now. I like knowing, and there's the land, and there's the Starfield. Just in time too, right? How perfect. How perfectly wonderful. So, boom. And boom. Yes, yes. Create a minion army. Alright, now all attack. Do they block is the question. No, they don't. They're down to 8. Alright, well, let's see what 3 cards they got here. They can deal 1 with their Fanatical Firebrand. 1 was a land, and it went straight to combat. So hopefully the other 2 are also land. No, there was a pause. There's something else there. I don't know, this is kind of scary. Oh, I forgot I turned off my ordered triggered auto thing in the options. I should probably change that back. Gameplay. Although every time... Okay, you know what? It's just every time my girlfriend plays, it's like, it's much easier because I don't want to sit here and explain, you know, all of it. Which sounds really bad, but I promise it's not. So, yeah, again, you know, 3rd history comes down. I don't play Quint Scoops because they said, no, I've seen enough. Alrighty, so I don't know. Maybe this deck is just as strong as the other one. I thought it would be jankier, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that likes to play Selesnya, probably way more than what is healthy. So, so yeah, Starfield Sagas went well for us. Game 2 was kind of a dud, but I am going to keep it in the video because again, Game 1 was long. Game 3, hey, we beat Mono Red, so you know, up yours, aggro. And it's already getting late, and I don't want to spend my whole night, you know, here recording. I enjoy it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I've been at work all day. I came home finally at like 5:30. I think I got home, and came in here and ate, and now recorded. So I haven't really had a time to sit back and relax. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Hope y'all have all had a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll either see you later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.